Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I am here with a Bake With Me video. That's right, today I'm going to be baking a recipe from my Pumpkin Roundup that I did on my blog for this year. This is not an original recipe of mine, but I had so much fun going around the internet and finding these new awesome pumpkin recipes, and so I did a roundup this year on the blog. I've done one in the past, and I'll definitely link that below in the description box. That way you guys can go and check out all the awesome recipes that I came across. But today I thought I would definitely do something that interests me the most, and that is a pastry. So I'm going to be doing this pumpkin pecan crunch cake. Oh my god, I'm just so excited about it. So I'm going to take this lovely pumpkin here and turn it into this beautiful creation. And if that's something that's very interesting to you, don't turn from your screen. Stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So this is a very easy recipe, and it starts, like I said, with this yellow cake mix. I'm gonna go ahead and open this and get this into our bowl. And so now we're gonna add in our pumpkin, get that all in there. Now, I normally do not eat pumpkin unless it's in some kind of cakey dessert. Like, I can't do pumpkin pie, I can't do like a pumpkin mousse or anything like that. It has to be like a quick bread or something to that effect. All right, and then we have freshly grated nutmeg that we're gonna add in there. We have some cinnamon. And then there are 4 eggs, and I like to crack my eggs separately so that I don't get shells into whatever I'm preparing. So I always like to have the eggs already cracked separately. That way you don't have to dig out shells from whatever you're preparing there. Okay, and then we have our whole milk. Put that in there. And then the pecans, whatever you call them. And that cinnamon and that nutmeg, especially that freshly grated nutmeg, just makes it smell so awesome. And then you just whisk it all together. I mean, it's really, really simple. And the fact that you're not really making the cake from scratch per se, you're using the cake mix, and that just kind of helps speed this process along. You will need to scrape against the bowl a little bit to get everything incorporated. And it just smells so good. The pumpkin smells good too. Like I said, I can do pumpkin bread, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin cake. That's the only way that I personally can partake of the pumpkin. You just mix it all together, and you never want to over mix any baked goods. That's something you don't want to do. Baking is a science, and so it just has to be done right. Okay, so I think we're good there. Okay, So now all we need to do is put it in our baking pans. I am using 2 round pans that I have already prepped with shortening and flour. You can use a baking spray, and you can even prepare this in a rectangular pan if that's what you want to do as well. Okay. And hopefully I'm good at measuring half, considering I like fractions. So I better measure half. Okay. Let's go over here to this one. I think I got a little bit more over here. So let's add the rest of this here. And using a spatula, a rubber spatula like this, helps you get everything out of the bowl nice and easy. Oh gosh, this smells so good. So I can't wait to get this all baked. Okay, alrighty. And so what you want to do is you kind of want to just shift it a little bit in your pans so that your cakes come out nice and even. And then we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven, and then we'll come back when they're all nice and cool. Our cakes are finally done, and they look amazing, and they smell even better than when they first went into the oven. So what we're gonna do is let them cool completely, and we'll make the awesome icing that's gonna go on top. Alrighty, our cakes have cooled, and now we're gonna go ahead and start the icing. I have 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. This is some super thick, sticky, sweet stuff. I don't think I ever worked with this before, actually, to tell you the truth. I'm trying to get as much of this out as possible. It's really kind of on the thick side. And here's the last can. Get as much of that out as possible. I think my grandmother used to use this in a lot of recipes when I was a kid. I never knew what she used it for. But like I said, I've never worked with it before. It's just really thick and sticky. Okay. And so we're going to add in a cup of pecans. And let's get our heat on here. Alright, and then to this, we're just going to add in 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, but I will link you to the Pumpkin Roundup for where you can get this recipe in its entirety. So we just need to let all of that cook down. It's going to be really, really sweet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn the heat off. Now add this to those nice, pretty, cool cakes. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the cake. I've put the first layer down here on my cake plate. I'm going to use a straw. This is like a smoothie straw to poke my holes instead of a wooden spoon handle. And we're going to go ahead and do that. There's no rhyme or reason to this. You just want to have enough holes so that everything can soak through. So I'm going to start by taking 1/4 cup of my icing mixture. And I'm just going to pour that on top. And let me get my spatula so I can get that all out of there. It's a little hard because this is a little bitty cup. I'm just going to spread this over top as quickly as possible here. I think I actually want to add a little bit more, so I'm going to do that. This is my cake. I can do what I want, right? Yeah, I can. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay. And then you just want to add a little layer between the cakes, and then from there you're going to add your other cake on top. this one on top. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and poke some holes, and then we're gonna pour the rest of the icing right on top. Just drizzle it right on over. And this is gonna soak all in there, and it's gonna make it gooey, gooey good. And it's going to go over the sides a little bit, which is what you want it to do. Okay. Okay. I think I put a little bit too much there, but there we go. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and let this completely cool. And then we're going to dig into it once this icing has cooled completely. Alrighty, so the icing has cooled a little bit. I've gone ahead and cut a piece, and I am so excited to dig into this. So here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. Absolutely delicious. It's very, very moist. The pecans add a nice texture and crunch. You can taste the pumpkin, you can taste the cinnamon and the nutmeg. And I'm very happy that I used freshly grated nutmeg because that made a really, really big difference. This is fabulous, guys. You have to try this recipe. So here we have our pumpkin praline crunch cake, part of my Pumpkin Roundup. Remember, the link will be in the description box for you to check out all the other pumpkin recipes as well. And you guys know what to do. Go ahead and slay. Be sure that you subscribe. Be sure to like this video and be sure to accept the alert so that you don't miss any more of my videos. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.